Mr. Ukaegbu,
Yes.
are we really gonna use this in like day to day life? Because it doesn't seem like we're gonna use this a lot.
Okay, we will come to that, but let's learn it first. Then we will come to that. All right.
It's just
let's.
it's,
You want us to discuss. You want us to have a discussion about the mathematics that you need in day-to-day life. Is that what the discussion you want?
Maybe if you want
no,
to be like a mathematician or something.
yeah, but it's just like we're not gonna use this a lot. So I was just thinking about it. That's why.
Is it making your brain to? Is it hurting your brain or something?
No, just making it work.
It makes yes like that, but it's like kind of irritating because I'm not about to use this. Depending on the career that you path that you use, basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. Let's have a brief discussion now. Let me suspend this a little bit. Let's have a discussion. Everything you learn in school, everything you learn in school has one application or the other, one way or the other, somehow. However, not everything you learn in school can be applied in a particular way. If, for example, your career is going to be dancing, I'm just using that as an example, you are going to be a professional dancer. A professional dancer is not going to need x raised to power 5 or x raised to power 6 in order to dance. Am I making sense?
yes, I
Okay,
understand.
so that is just true. However, will x raised to power 5 and x raised to power 2, all these things we are saying, is it going to help that professional dancer at least get through high school?
Yeah,
Now, if you have to get through high school in order to actually go into that particular area that you've been dreaming about, which could be dancing, which could be fashion designing, which could be music, which could be basketball, which could be anything, I don't really care. Whatever you are choosing to do, it doesn't bother me and it doesn't bother any other person. It bothers you and you alone. Now, since you've decided that it is what your career is going to be, there are going to be some consequences of that decision. The consequences are going to be you may either be earning income or you are not earning income. You may also be earning high income or you are earning low income. You may also have knowledge or you don't have knowledge. So all these things, whatever decision you're taking when you are young has a long-term implication. Now, as far as the country where we are, which is United States, is concerned, everybody born in United States or who lives in United States is required to pass through elementary and secondary education, which is elementary school, middle school, and high school. So since they are required by law, and and you have 18 years to do that, 18 years, the first 18 years of your life to get through high school. So now, if somebody who is paid a lot of money creates a curriculum and say this is the curriculum that is going to help you develop as a human being so that you get through that phase of your life and then you now go into that thing that you want to do. That's why it's called college and career readiness. So that means that curriculum they developed, there's a reason why they put that curriculum there. People are paid a lot of money just to be working on the curriculum every single day. And not just them that works on the curriculum, your parents do too. If your parents are like my own parents who cannot read, my own parents cannot read. I'm telling you the truth. They cannot read English. I'm telling you the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So if your parents are like my parents who cannot read English, guess what? Other parents will take the decision for them in the sense that there is this thing that is called Board of Education. So your parents vote those who are going to work in the Board of Education, and those who work in the Board of Education will decide what we are going to learn in school and who is going to be the teacher and who is going to be the administrator. So it is your parents who decided the Board of Education, and the Board of Education hired the principals and the teachers are made to follow that curriculum. That's how it is. Now, whether what we are doing right now is going to benefit some careers, absolutely, 100% true. You cannot be a computer scientist if you don't understand this type of mathematics. You cannot be an engineer if you don't understand this. You cannot be a medical doctor if you don't understand this. Am I making sense? Am I
Yes.
making sense?
Yeah,
That's true.
I understand.
Yes. So now here's the thing. Now, the last 3 months or so, we had a problem, and everybody had this problem, and that problem was COVID-19. All of a sudden, the country was shut down. All of a sudden, we were asked to go home, and we went home. All of a sudden, they say you stay in your home, and you did. All of a sudden, they say the school is about to open, and you agreed. All of a sudden, they said you are no longer going back to school, that we have to do virtual learning. Guess what? It is the technologists and the computer scientists, it is them that made this virtual learning possible. Without them, you will be in your home eating, while I will be in my home eating and sleeping, and we will not have a way to interact. You see what I'm saying? So these are the benefits. These are the benefits. So it is absolutely essential that whatever you are being taught in school, that you put in your best effort as if your life depends on it, so that you go through that phase. Once you pass through that phase, you now have an option to now decide on the other things you want to do by yourself. Now, having said that, now, with respect to